Hey. I'm making some custom sparkle blue pipes for Sabrina, so I'm gonna make one of them for her live so she can watch how it's done. So I ordered some of this gorgeous sparkle blue from Colorado Color Company. I'm gonna preheat it and then I'll bring it closer to you. She wanted 2 spoons in the sparkle blue with flat mouthpieces. So here's the pretty blue. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to attach a rod to this end and then I'll shape it up into a spoon. Hope everybody's having a good week. We're having a weird heat wave in Minnesota. It is 92 degrees in here. It was 103 yesterday when I was blowing Stockland. It's weird. It should be like 50s for fall. So I'm just heating up the whole thing. And then I'm going to taper down the mouthpiece right now on this side. What's the weather like where you are? Is it really hot? Is it getting chilly for fall? There's the mouthpiece. Got a red hot spot. And now I'm going to separate where the mouthpiece and the bowl will be. So kind of that like long middle section. Just taper that down. I'm also thickening up the glass. As it tapers down, it kind of gathers up on itself and gets thicker and thicker and thicker. So there's the middle section. And then on this end, I'm going to round that out and flatten it for the mouthpiece because that was what she wants. You gotta be really careful about getting it too hot because those sparkles will burn out and bubble up. So nice and low with the heat. I'm just firing because it's fire. Low heat with the fire. And as I flatten it, I'm trying to get it as even as possible, and I take a look down the end, and it's pretty good. So now I'm going to round out this part. It'll be the bowl part. So getting that whole section nice and hot, and then I gently shove it together in the fryer so it's more condensed. And then I can get that nice round bowl shape. Push it together gently. I'll give it a puff and then I'll rip off this handle. Cut the handle. Make sure it doesn't burn at the end. Now I want to round that out. It's kind of wonky. I want to get that whole thing nice and hot and get it round. I can angle it up and down depending on where I want the glass to flow, depending on what it looks like, depending on what shape I want. Whew. It's hot. Like hot. I don't want to give it a blow right away. I want to wait till everybody's even. And it's just the littlest puff. Everybody's like, oh, you have to have like iron lungs to blow glass. No, the glass is really hot. So you can gently puff it and it blows it out. Felicity, it is so freaking hot in here. Can you tell that I'm a little sweaty right now? It's only 92 though. It could be worse. But when you're right in front of the flame, I've had a thermometer right here and it's about 130. Last time I checked it was 131. So, hence the sweatiness. Bones, yo. How are you? Alright, so now I'm going to pop a hole for the bowl. I was just trying to pick which side. It doesn't matter because... So when it's a flat mouthpiece, I have to pick... I only got two options. If it's a round mouthpiece, you can put the bowl hole wherever you want. But with the flat mouthpiece, I want to line it up. I'm going to give it a puff. So now I know where to top the hole. There's a bowl hole. And then I have a graphite rod right here. I'm going to circle around that hole, get it really hot, and then push the bowl. That's how bowls are born. And if the hole is too big after you pop it, you can shrink it down right now. If it gets too small, you can just puff it on the flame again. Sometimes I get too close to the torch. Don't do that. Alright. I like to wipe off the bowl push. I give it a little puff before I push it. I need the hole a little bigger. I need the hole a little smaller. So to shrink it up, we just shoot it in the flame and now it's back to a good size. Alright. Need to flatten the bottom next, but that's what we got so far. I can't see those symbols. Hi, Chelsea. Alright, gonna heat up the bottom, make it nice and flat. Make sure I line it up with the mouthpiece. I like to hold it there for just a second so it really is flat. It's not going to roll away. It will stay. And I just want to blast out any little marks I got from flattening it, because the graphite is very cold compared to the glass. 90 degrees compared to thousands of degrees. It's a big difference. Alright, now I'm going to pop choke. She wanted it on the left side. So I'm just going to wait till that cools down just for a second. If you have any questions, every once in a while I'll come over here and answer them, so feel free to ask me. Whatever is clever. So same thing that I do with the bowl hole, I'll do with the choke. I'm going to heat which spot I want it in. But a little bit of a bigger spot. And then I'm going to clog the bowl hole and give it a little puff. Puff it out. Got a little mountain now. And then I'll pop it open in the flame. And then I just want to flatten it and make it round. You always want your choke to be bigger than your bowl hole so it functions properly. Alright. Then I'm going to add texture down the body, which I have another one ready to go, so I'll grab that one and show you how I put the texture on. Oh, it's nice. Let's see how close it is to this other one I made 10 minutes ago. Pretty consistent. For not even looking, I can say I've made a couple of pipes. I'm gonna put a cold one in, and then I'm gonna put some texture down this stem. They're almost the same size. That's super satisfying. Even if you start with the same size of a point, sometimes they look nothing alike, but I guess I've been doing it long enough. So I just heated up a section. Just got one little section on the, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, you can. You can see the little textured dents that I just did. And honestly, they do nothing for function, except they're really fun to like run your thumb and finger on. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm gonna keep working. I've got some wholesale pipes to make. I don't see any questions coming up, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like my videos. There's almost 300 of them. Go check them out. Watch me blow glass. I'll be here once a week at least. I'll see you soon.